Hey you guys, it's me. So today, I know it's been a minute. We ain't talked. I've been doing shoe blogs and everything else, and I took a minor break, but we're back with the regular blogs. So today, we're going to talk about communication and why we probably lack communication and what we can do to try to better communicate with each other. That's what we're working on today. So, throughout my years of having friendships, relationships, not so many relationships, friendships, and even just family, all of that, people do not communicate well at all. Even people in the street. So, we don't really listen to each other. I mean, we get upset and then we start acting like children and start yelling and ranting and doing a whole bunch of bullshit. And I feel like we probably act like this because we've never been properly taught how to communicate with each other. I mean, we just grew up and we just communicate the way motherfuckers communicate around us. I mean, we learn from our environments. So, I mean, a lot of us, I've noticed as we become adults, when you are trying to communicate and people don't communicate properly, it's a lot of a person start yelling and screaming all unnecessarily. It's like, oh, what you yelling for? What are you yelling for? Why are you screaming? I'm not understanding. You're not even listening to what I'm saying. Why are you screaming? Calm down. Or they just like, man, whatever, I ain't listening to what you saying, whatever, la. It's like, no, really? That's what you finna do? You finna just over talk me or over noise me? Like, that's what the fuck we finna do? Or you just finna give me the silent treatment, act like you don't hear me, act like I ain't here, you gonna act like I'm invisible? That's what we doing. So I feel like, and that's why a lot of times we are like, man, motherfuckers be acting like kids and shit. Motherfuckers need to grow up, stop acting like kids. And I feel like, I mean, nobody ever taught us how to not be a kid. I mean, we grow up, we become adults and stuff like that, but low-key, we still kids. On the inside, I mean, we're kids that have grown up and just we're trying to figure out life. That's it. We're kids that have grown up trying to figure out life on our own. So we fucked around and had our own kids. So we trying to figure that shit out at the same time while figuring out our emotions. We're trying to figure out life and figure out other people. And through all of that, we need to learn to communicate because we don't communicate well at all. So one of the I'm going to tell y'all some of the top things that fuck us up with communicating. We don't listen. I know a lot of people, when it's a discussion, a debate, an argument, we don't listen. A lot of people barely listen, half listen just to respond, just so they can say, what, man, ain't nobody say that. What I said the other day, I'm like, dude, that wasn't even where I was going with it. It's like, you're not even listening. It's like, you're not even trying to hear what I'm saying. It's like, you just want to say some bullshit back. How about you sit there and listen to what I'm saying and try to understand what I'm saying? People not on that. When people assume they know what you're going to say before you finish. Like, me and my children's father used to go through this. We'd be talking about something and he'd get mad, we'll start yelling. Whoa, it's like, no, you don't even know what I'm finna say. Yes, I do. You finna, like, no, that's not where I'm going with. Like, why are you yelling? Why are you upset right now? Why are you yelling and upset and you don't even know what I'm finna say? Just because you're assuming what you think I'm finna say, you don't know what I'm finna say. So calm down and let me say what I'm finna say and then we can go from there. Why are you assuming stuff? Like, calm down. And that's how I be feeling in arguments. I just want motherfuckers to calm down. All that yelling, all that extra shit. It's like I try to keep my energy real smooth because I know I'm snap the fuck off. So let's not all snap the fuck off and let's all calm down. Just calm down. We could talk this shit out. Just down there getting myself a headache right now talking about this communication thing. So another thing about it is interrupting. Motherfuckers love to interrupt you. They gonna love to, you know what I'm saying, you say something. No, that ain't the way it went. No, that one time when you went down on bird line, it's like, fam, no. So I learned to take notes because I know I want to interrupt all the fucking time, especially if you saying some shit that's not right and you trying to tell me I did something. I've definitely learned to have a notepad during the argument. I'm gonna take notes on all the bullshit you done said. Like, what? You gonna come back to that question in a minute. I did what on what day? We're gonna come back to that. No, because I'm not gonna interrupt you. We're gonna try and get through this peacefully and respect each other. That's what we're gonna try and do. And it's crazy because I've never really had arguments like that with anybody except for my most recent children's father. Me and all my other people, we may have a little debates here and there, but we'd be straight. But just real arguments, it'd be real deal. Another thing about communication is people love to say you instead of I. They love to put blame. Nobody likes to take accountability. It's like you have to be accountable for something. Everything is not just all on that person. I mean, it could be, maybe, but most of the time, I mean, it's just two parts. Somebody did something. Both of y'all did something. So you need to realize your part in the situation, and you need to take accountability and say I instead of the whole time just you. Because, fam, we did something as well. We both did something here. That's why we're here right now. Another thing is emotional responses. People, when it's an argument or trying to communicate, they're not logical at all. It's just a whole bunch of emotional BS coming out. Just feelings, snapping off and treating you OC off of their feelings, and then later want to feel bad about it. Like, oh man, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Maybe I should have. But yeah, you probably should have thought about it. It's too late now. You didn't act to be emotional and irrational. Now some other shit going on. So yeah, maybe we should work on being logical when we're going through these communication issues and arguments and problems. Try not to rely on your emotions. Another thing is misinterpreting messages, especially with texting. That can happen so easy. Send a text, like, fuck you then. That can be misinterpreted so many different ways. It can be a negative fuck you then. It can be a funny, oh, fuck you then, cuz. It could be any type of fuck you then. So it's easy to misinterpret some shit. Even when I'm my children's father, this is the best part because he misinterprets everything. I can repost somebody's post on Facebook and guarantee he gonna take it wrong. I'm like, well, you posted some shit about a baby cougar saying you like dick deliveries and getting. I said that all because I reposted something. I said that No, that's not what I said. That is not what I said. That was a whole misinterpretation. Exactly. Like, people don't assume. Stop assuming. Ask questions if you don't know. Don't assume. Don't assume. Another thing is when people are indirect with what they want to say. I've dealt with this. Motherfuckers just walking around yelling to the atmosphere what they want to say, or putting it on Facebook. Man, if motherfuckers only knew that, woo woo woo, or I sure can't wait till I get out this house and go. It's like I'm right here. I hear you. I hear you. You're right. You can come talk to me. You don't have to walk around yelling, saying some bullshit. I'm right here. We can talk about it. You want what? You want to leave? You want what? I mean, we can talk directly. Don't be indirect. Don't go hop on Facebook and make a stat and I'm right here. Don't do that. I'm right here. Be direct. Say it to my face. We in this vicinity. Say it to me. I got notes right here. Another, avoiding conversation. The silent treatment, that is childish as a motherfucker. We have a problem. There's something to talk about. And especially people in relationships, even friendships. What you need to understand is that we are not supposed to be against each other. It's supposed to be you. It's supposed to be me against this problem. We have this problem right here, and it's supposed to be us going against this problem. Not me going against you because we have this fucking problem in the middle. So I think people don't really understand that. It's supposed to be us trying to figure out how we can overcome this bullshit right here. And people don't really use that mindset, how it's supposed to always be some team shit, some we shit. Whether, like I said, it's a friendship, a relationship. I mean, if we on that shit together, we really supposed to be rocking with each other like that. It's some we shit. We supposed to be getting over the bullshit. I mean, me and all my friends, we definitely do it. We have debates and shit, and we hop right over that shit. We hop right over any issue we've had. Me and my friends, we've never had any real issues where motherfuckers was fucked up. I mean, we get over that. And last but not least, when it comes to communication, people love to attack your character instead of the behaviors that are causing whatever situation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of talking about, well, I don't like this because you do this, and then you say this to me, and you treat me like a person just like, man, you a weak ass motherfucker, man. You a weak ass bitch. You a punk. It's like, why do we have to say all these things? So it's like, so now you don't know how to communicate. You all upset. So now just all types of weak ass, punk ass bitches. It's like what did that have to do with anything? Y'all, because you can't understand me and I can't understand you. It's like, maybe we should try a little bit better to understand each other. Or maybe we shouldn't communicate at all if I'm just all these punk ass bitches every time you get mad. So, as far as communication, you guys, we do not communicate well as a people. I mean, I know for the black community. I mean, white folks, I don't. Some of them communicate well, and some of them talk to you like they just ain't had no home training. It'll be like, who the fuck are you talking to? I done ran into a lot of people, but like, who the fuck you talking to? It's one of the things you look around like, who you talking to? Oh, so you were trying to speak to me? You thought you were? Like, dog, I'd slap the shit out of you. Who do y'all be talking to? So definitely communication skills. You need to try to listen to people. Try understanding. Take notes instead of interrupting. Try not to misinterpret what somebody is saying. You know, ask them what they meant. If you feel like it rubbed you the wrong way, you know, ask first before you be completely rubbed. Like, hey, so what did you mean by that when you said fuck you? Did you mean, look, which way? Oh, okay. Like, I need a better understanding. I need you to help me understand what you meant by that before I snap off. Thank you if we can do that. Give me some clarification. So if we could all just work on communicating better, if we could work on not being so emotional with our responses and actually sit there and think, if we could try to use our zen and stay in fucking peace while we in arguments, that's the thing. You don't let someone have control over you, and that's how I know the motherfuckers starting to really press my buttons. When I start getting mad and shit, and I want to start calling you punk ass weak motherfuckers and get mad, and it's like, see, they are starting to get some type of power over me, because now I'm getting mad, I'm getting pissed off based off of their words, because that's all it is. It's them saying a whole bunch of words, and now this shit is starting to affect me when it shouldn't affect me at all. It shouldn't affect you at all. So that's what we need to work on, communicating better and how to control our emotions and control ourselves and not be fucked up when people say any type of bullshit. Not be fucked up about it at all. Not even, you know what I'm saying? My homegirl Bree, she did a video, you gotta hit with the laugh. What? Was that it? That's okay, so we done now? You good? You know, just, you can't let anybody have that type of control, that type of power over you. It's like, we can't do that. So that was the gist of my video, y'all. I just wanted to talk about communication, the 10 ways that we fuck up with communicating, and how we can work on communicating better. I'm saying, talking to each other better, listening to each other more, trying to be more logical instead of on the emotional BS. And being emotional, there's nothing wrong with it. Emotions matter. We need our emotions, but a lot of times we do need to be logical and think about things, because sometimes when it's just emotions, then you will fuck around and do some emotional shit that you can't really take back. I ran off emotions a couple times, and afterwards be feeling like a sucker. Like, damn, Courtney, you should have just held on for like another hour or two, and you probably wouldn't have did that if you just would have calmed down. So it was nice talking to y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so that y'all can get my videos whenever they come, and I'll be sure to see you guys again. Bye.